Greetings. We've got a couple of homework problem questions that I'll go over in this segment. We had a question on number 45. 45 from the circles section gives 2x squared plus 2y squared minus 4x plus 8y equals 32. And it asks you to find the center and the radius of each circle and then graph the circle. So my suggestion is to probably divide everything by 2 before you get started. So if we divide everything by 2, we've got x squared plus y squared minus 2x plus 4y equals 16. And keep in mind, we don't know where the center is in this form, so we're going to need to complete the square a couple times. So let's group all the x variables together and all the y's. So x squared minus 2x. We'll leave some room to complete the square here. Plus y squared plus 4y. Leave some room to complete the square there. Equals 16. And then we'll complete the square right here. So divided by 2, negative 1, squared is 1, so plus 1 here. And whatever I add to this side, I've got to balance my equation out. Same thing with this grouping here. 4 divided by 2, 2 squared is 4, so I'll add a 4 over here as well. So then we can make this, since this is a perfect square trinomial now, we can factor it as, pardon me, x minus 1 quantity squared plus y plus 2 quantity squared equals, let's see, 16, that's 17, 21. All right, so then our center is located at hk, so h is 1, k is negative 2, and the radius is going to be, well, this is not a perfect square, but we can still take the square root of it. So there's your radius. I would stick this into the calculator, get yourself an approximation. So square root of 21 is going to be somewhere between 4 and 5. And so your radius is 4 point something. And graph your center with a radius of 4 point something, 4 and a bit, and that will give you your circle. So that is 45. The other question was problem number 55. So 55 gives us, 55, I think this was a word problem, because y'all love them. So 55 says the center is in the first quadrant. It's tangent to x equals 5, the x-axis and the y-axis. So we do need to discuss what the word tangent to means. Well, you've heard the phrase going off on a tangent. Going off on a tangent means if this is your conversation here, you find one little area that it connects to and you go off on a tangent. So you connect to the conversation right there and then you start going off on your own. So what this problem is talking about is, here's your circle. It's tangent to the x-axis and the y-axis, meaning it touches the x-axis and the y-axis in one location. And it also touches the line x equals 5. So this is x equals 5. It also touches right there. All right, so we're in the first quadrant. So here we are. Here's our center. We need to find the equation of the line. So it'd be nice to know what this coordinate is. Well, from here to here is 5, so halfway there would be 2.5. And since this diameter is 5, this diameter here is also 5. So that gives us, this value here is also 2.5. So the center is located at 2.5, 2.5. And our radius is from the center over or from the center over. So our radius is 2.5 units. So we can stick this into our equation of a circle. X minus h, quantity squared, plus y minus k, quantity squared, equals r squared. So 2.5 squared, so 6.25. There you go. Easier than you thought, I bet. All right, I will do your lesson next.